Alrighty, hopefully it's not too dark on screen. Hello everyone, welcome to today's review session. Today is... what the hell is today? Today is Thursday, September 5th. We had a really good day. If you saw the video from yesterday, or I should say if you saw yesterday's review session, you'll see that yesterday was a good day as well. Today we actually took a trade in the morning, which is kind of rare for us because usually the trades I take are in the afternoons. And I don't have a whole lot of time because I need to get out of here to go pick up my daughters from daycare, so we're going to get into it probably pretty quick here. I want to say off the bat, a couple days ago, for me, I'll be uploading pretty much all the videos at once, but you'll see it in one of the other videos. I had said that I was going to work on upping my size and working my way back to trading minis. I decided yesterday that it's probably time to start taking the training wheels off a little bit, test myself a little bit. So I took trade yesterday on I think it was NQ Mini. I think it was one contract, maybe two. I don't remember. It's in the video. Worked out really well. You know, my knowledge that I've gained, from the education, from the mentorship, the skills that I've gained, the experience that I've gained, etc. It's all really starting to play out. And I was trying not to let that ride too much as far as ego is concerned, because that has been a problem for me in the past too. Where in the past, and when I say past, I mean like several months to even a year ago, whenever I would have a big day over $1,000, man, did it feed my ego. And I came into the next trading day just on this kind of trading high, like, oh yeah, I've got this, I can do this, no problem, I know what I'm doing, kind of that chip on your shoulder situation. And it always backfired. And so as a rule that I implemented for myself, I told myself that if I ever have a big trading day, that I would back away the next day and I wouldn't look at the charts at all. And that has really helped bring my ego down and bring it into check. And I felt really good because after yesterday, I didn't feel that same sense. I didn't have that same chip on my shoulder. And so I felt okay coming in today to trade again. In observance of time, I want to get into it. I think, are we down on the 5 minute? Yeah, so we're down on the 5 minute. We are pretty, let's see, where are we? I'm trying to find where we are. All right, so one of the things that I've learned from other traders, including Justin and Tactical Traders, is the different trading sessions will give you information as well, right? So, like, for example, if New York session is accumulating in general throughout the day, then you can expect Asia to possibly manipulate and London to distribute, and kind of so on and so forth, right? So knowing that, we can see in the chart here, I mean, this is an extremely clear setup. This is all of this. And I'll even paint it for you. All of this. What is this? This is just straight sideways accumulation. I mean, this is so... when we talk about dumb clear setups, this is it. This is an A+ dumb clear setup. This is accumulation on both Asia and London sessions. So knowing that, we then would expect some sort of manipulation to occur, and we get that exactly here. Before New York session opens, we get the manipulation down, and then it starts to trend back up. Now, in order for AMD to be valid, we need a couple things, right? So we need the accumulation right there. We need the manipulation down or up, depending on the structure. Then we need a strong movement up, and I should emphasize, it's not just a strong movement up, it's a strong displacement candle through a swing high or swing low. And we see here, right after a London session, we have this swing high put in here. So that is where we're expecting a breakthrough and a displacement through. We get that exactly, and then we just wait for a retracement into a fair value gap, and it just so happens that this 5-minute candle creates that exact fair value gap. So we wait for it to retrace in. Now, I didn't enter in right away because the candle is so big. When you have a big candle like this, you're going to have a massive amount of risk. So, for example, if I were to have entered here, typically my risk, my stop loss, is going to go below the prior low. Where's the prior low? Well, it's all the way down here. Or you could even say, if you want to be real protected on your stop, it's going to be all the way down here. That's a lot of risk on NQ, not something I'm comfortable with. So because of that, I want to ensure that this retracement down into the gap is going to be respected and this AMD model is going to play out. And so I wait for confirmation that price is going to want to move back up. And so that's what I do. So I wait. And I think I entered on, it was either 3-minute or 2-minute. Let me find it real quick. Right here. Okay. Yeah, so I waited. So I was on the 2-minute. I was waiting for price to show that it wanted to continue up with a strong candle. So once we got the retracement back down to the fair value gap, you can see it comes right under the swing high from the accumulation, and we don't get any candle closures, wicks, nothing below that. Instead, we get one small, very small body candle down, and then we get movement back up. That to me is very strong indication. Plus, we see here that this all looks extremely bullish. At this point, I don't have any doubt. And now, because we have a low put in here, I know that this is going to be protected. So now my risk isn't as skewed. And so I can put in my order. I think it was like at 1904.25 is what it was. Is that what it says here? So it was like right kind of in the middle-ish of this candle, right kind of 2/3-ish of the way up. That's my entry. My stop loss is right here. It's a very, very tight risk, and I'm much more comfortable with that than putting my risk all the way down here for my stop loss. And then it's just a matter of letting price run up to my target, which was the prior day's New York high, and it snapped it. That was it. That was an easy 2.2K trade on the day. It was a single contract. It was a fantastic trade. It was dumb clear, and that's it. I mean, there's really just nothing else to it. There's really no emotion. Man, this feels weird. There's really no emotion coming out of it, because I remember months ago when I would have a big trading day, I'd be dancing, I'd be so excited, like, yeah, man, I did that, like, hell yeah, right? And now I'm just like, all right, cool, all right, sweet. Move on to the next one. It's interesting to see how I'm changing and evolving in my trading, and I can really attribute that to Justin, to the ICT education. I can attribute that to setting my rules and following my rules. It's all of these things that I've been working on and putting in and doing that I can 100% see is shaping me into a better trader day by day. So as soon as that closed out, that my trade closed out, I was done. So I was done by what time was this? 10:06 Eastern, which for me, because I'm Pacific time, that's 7:06. I was done trading for the day. So I literally, following my rules, one of my rules is if I have my win early in the day, I don't take anymore. I'm done, unless I want to paper trade. That's the only way that I'll do that. I can paper trade after. That's one of my rules. I won't put any more trades on live. But I didn't do that today. I had other things I had to go get to. Man, that feels weird to say. Like, that's the trader's life, right? Go in, place your trades, close it, go and do other stuff. Man, that's weird to say. It's kind of cool, actually. But yeah, I did just that. I closed everything out, and I went and got other stuff done today. I've been really productive today, and I did come back in the afternoon to kind of just see what market was doing, and I did see another AMD setup that I liked. I didn't enter it on paper, but I did talk about it in the community. And let's look at it real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. It was kind of right near the end of the day. It's a small setup. It's still a good setup. So you have your accumulation zone here. You have manipulation up, and then you have displacement through a low, which is going to be here. It leaves open a fair value gap. Now it does not immediately come back into that fair value gap. So we're going to wait, and sure enough, it does. Right here, comes right into a fair value gap. I think it's actually on the bigger time frame is where it plays out. Let's see. Yeah, so it's on the 5 minute. That's where this play happens. You can see it comes right up into the fair value gap there, and then continues right down. So that would have been, what is that, 996-ish? 996, you come down, probably target where to hit that fair value gap there. 70-point trade. That's pretty decent. Could have gotten into that, but I didn't. But just something good to review. So, anyways, that's going to be it for me for today. I know this was kind of quick. I do have to go to pick up my girls from the daycare. Because of the big wins I've had back-to-back, and because I know Fridays are kind of real fuckery days, especially I think we have some sort of big news event tomorrow. I can't remember what it is. But I am not going to trade tomorrow. I may be on the lives with my team, with my community, but I won't be trading tomorrow. So that's it. If you guys are trading, please be safe, trade smart, tight risk, follow your rules, and we'll catch you guys next week, I'm sure. Catch you later. See ya.